Hello, how are we doing today? My name is Spectrum Dominus. I will be your breaker this evening. For this, the third break of the evening, third of four. We got one after this, and then we have 10 more breaks tomorrow. We've got the 2020 Score Jumbo Packs is what we're doing here. We got 6 of those, 40 cards in each pack. That's 240 cards in the break. All right, so let's get our break scene set up here. Go to the break scene, and here we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks of cards. Let's get these all set up and ready to go. Now, wow, I don't know what's going on with me right there. Now, for those of you who have never been here before, we do our breaks a little different than other people, and not all that different. I'm not saying that we're special or anything. What I'm saying is we do our breaks on a smaller scale, if you will. We're not buying big boxes. We're not doing a case. We're not doing $800 boxes of stuff. We're doing small breaks, small pack cards, 240 cards. Really, not a lot of chance of hitting autographs or relics or anything like that. We're just kind of rookie hunting here, which is why our prices are lower. We're just trying to get people who are interested in the hobby to be invested and do it more, and then they can go off and keep buying from us as well, but also go off and buy from the bigger breakers as well. So whatever makes you happy, that we're just trying to find the cards that you're looking for, your favorite people. Another thing we do a little different is we wear gloves. I know that 90%, if not more, of breakers do not wear gloves. Most professionals don't open their own packs without gloves. I get that. I understand that, and there's no one that's going to ever convince me that gloves hurt. I may not gain any level of protection by wearing gloves, but I'm not going to do any harm wearing gloves. So I'd rather be safe than sorry. I wear gloves to make sure that every card we touch is never touched by human hands, assuming that they never touched them in the factory. By the time you receive your card, it'll never have been touched by human hands. I wear gloves. The girls on the side, they're wearing gloves as they sleeve your cards. Every single one of your cards will be penny sleeved. We do not send out any cards naked. They're all penny sleeved. If you decide that your cards are not worth being penny sleeved, you can take them out of the penny sleeves, but we do not do that. We make sure that your cards are protected as much as we can possibly protect them. So, protection, the best condition is the utmost important to us. As you see, we have our graded cards back here. This is just a small display of some of the graded cards. None of these are my cards. Actually, I keep saying that, but that's not true. This is my card. This Mac Jones here is my personal card. It got an 8. It has a little bit of surface damage. According to this, it's only got a 7 in the surface. But I love these cards. I love this grading company. It's a new grading company called Next Level Grades, and this is what we use. We send out a shipment to them, bi-monthly, every other month or so. And I just love the plastics are a little better than PSGs. The labels, they do the sub grading, which I love. I don't, if you're reselling your cards, clearly this stuff is not going to be as good as getting a PSG. But if you're just going to put them on your wall and hold them and have them, these cards, this labeling, this grading is way better looking. It's much better presentation than a PSG, for example. So that's why we use them. But here we go, guys. We're not going to wait any longer. We're going to get this thing going. We got this one and then one more break. The break that we have after this one, they are still going right now on eBay. There's about half of them left that you can still get into the final break of the evening, which is 2019 2 blaster boxes with 132 cards in each blaster box. So it's our biggest break of the night. And then we have 10 more breaks tomorrow. If you are in this break and you buy into the break tomorrow, just send me a message on eBay when you buy in the breaks tomorrow, and I will make sure that those are discounted as well, so that you only pay the $1 per team shipping because you've paid one time the $5. All right, guys, 6 packs here. Got the GOAT on the cover, Tom Brady, right there. Let's see if we can hit a couple of the rookies for you guys. We're looking for Joe Burrow for Todd the Toad. We're looking for Eric got the Chargers, so he's looking for Justin Herbert. And who got the Dolphins? The Dolphins is Eric as well, is looking for Tua. Those are three of the biggest that we're looking for. So look at that. Tom Brady on the package. Tom Brady also the first card right out of the pack. Tom Brady for the New England Patriots. Ryan Finley for the Bengals. Ed Oliver for the Bills. Oliver Vernon for the Browns. Alan Hearns for the Dolphins. We got Will Fuller for the Texans. Jalen Smith for the Cowboys. Tyreek Hill for the Chiefs. Dak Prescott for the Cowboys. Demarcus Robinson for the Chiefs. Zach Martin for the Cowboys. Jerry Tillery for the Chargers. Kerryon Johnson for the Lions. Budda Baker for the Cardinals. Keanu Neal for the Falcons. Lavonte David for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Daniel Hunter for the Vikings. Jameis Winston for the Buccaneers. Jair Alexander for the Packers. We got a red variation on Ezekiel Elliott for the Cowboys. A red variation on Melvin Gordon for the Chargers. And a rookie red variation, Kayvon Chason, LSU. Now these scorecards, when I was selling them on the Discord and stuff, I made a point, and I think I put it in the eBay auction too, that the rookies in this set are not in their pro jerseys, which means that the rookies in this will be going to whatever team they're currently on, or at least last was on, since it's 2020. If they're not playing, most cases with them, this being 2020, they're still going to be on their rookie team. But in the case of, let's say, that's 2019, but that's the one that comes to mind. Is in 2019 there was it's 2000. It's this one, I think. Well, you know what? Let me bring it up real quick because I have it right here. So why not? There we go. For the case of, and I deleted it. Ha ha ha. Okay, so I lied. I don't know. The Pittsburgh Steelers, I think. Chase Claypool. Case of Chase Claypool, he's a Chicago Bear, not a Pittsburgh Steeler. There's a good example. All right, so I don't know who Chason's on. We got Michael Thomas for the Saints. We got a 3D for the New England Patriots. Devin McCourty, Jamie Collins, and Stephon Gilmore. In the Zone for the Rams, Cooper Kupp. Huddle Up insert, Kansas City Chiefs. Dak Prescott Next Level Stats. A Game Face Gardner Minshew insert. In the Zone Aaron Rodgers insert. Huddle Up Seattle Seahawks. Next Level Stat Kenny Golladay. A Game Face Deshaun Watson for the Texans. In the Zone Amari Cooper for the Cowboys. Got a Next Level Stats red variation for the Los Angeles Chargers. And here we go, our rookies. We got Brian Herrien, Georgia Bulldog. Don't know what team he's on. There's a base of the Kayvon Chason. We got Laviska Shenault Jr. I think he's a Lion now. He was a Jaguar, but he is not a Jaguar anymore. So there's one that's going to go to his current team. Sean McKeon. T. Higgins. There's one of the big for the Bengals. T. Higgins. And Jeff Okudah is a Detroit Lion. So the Detroit Lions, that's going to be Michael D. And T. Higgins, that is a hit for, it's not the Bengal we want, but at least he got something so far for Todd the Toad. Stick that right there and move on. All right, one pack down. Let's see what we got in the next pack. Pack number 2, or B, or Dose, or, well, you get it. All right. We got Earl Thomas for the Ravens, Jordan Atkins for the Texans. Oh my goodness, I'm such a dummy. Never charged the phone when we ended, like I said.
Did it turn off yet?
It did not turn off, but I just remembered, so now I got to do it around the cord because I'm a moron. All right, we got Quincy Enunwa for the Jets, T.J. Watt for the Steelers, Julian Edelman for the Patriots, Jermaine Pratt for the Bengals, Josh Allen for the Bills, David Montgomery for the Bears. We got Cameron Wake for the Titans, Bryce Love for the Redskins, Deshaun Hamilton for the Broncos, Terry McLaurin for the Redskins, Danny Amendola for the Lions, Will Dissly for the Seahawks. We got Calvin Ridley for the Falcons, Nick Bosa for the 49ers, Stephon Diggs for the Vikings, Gerald Everett for the Rams, Marquez Valdez-Scantling for the Packers. We got our insert section. We got Game Face J.J. Watt Texan, Chris Godwin Next Level Stat, Christian McCaffrey Deep Dive, Michael Thomas Next Level Stat, 3D Patriots again, In the Zone Cooper Cup. That's the same. Ooh, we got a Game Face Tom Brady for the Patriots. That's Andrew R. Gets himself the GOAT. Austin Eckler, Next Level Stats. Deep Dive, Alvin Kamara. We got Next Level Stats for Josh Jacobs. A 3D for the Arizona Cardinals. Buda Baker, Jordan Hicks, and Terrell Suggs. We got a red variation on a Game Face J.J. Watt. We have a red variation on Richard Sherman for the 49ers. A red variation on Alexander Mattison for the Minnesota Vikings. Then our rookies, we have Jake Luton. Don't know where he is right now. J.K. Dobbins, that is a Baltimore Raven. That's Michael Dees. Keyshawn Vaughn, that's a Tampa Bay Buck. That is Anthony G's. Jordan Love, that's a Green Bay Packer. That's one of the hits. That is Eric, picked up the Packers. Derek Brown for the Carolina Panthers. Donovan People-Jones for the is a Cleveland Brown. No one has the Browns. And then, the Dallas Cowboys. Eric picks up a C.D. Lamb red variation. Biggity bam. Woot woot. Skip diddly woo. Yeah, look at that. C.D. Lamb. Look at that hit for Eric. It's just like the... and that one's in nice condition, too. That's not like... Yeah, I can't see any fraying on that one. I like that. I would send that one off as well. If that was... if Todd the Toad had pulled that instead of Eric, that would be going off to get graded next week. All right, we're going to top off this Jordan Love for Eric. Eric's having a nice break. Hope he's here watching. Jordan Love and the Baltimore Ravens is Michael D. We're gonna slide up that J.K. Dobbins as well. Expected bigger things from Dobbins this year. Sure, he got hurt, but I really wanted a little bit more from him. All right. Pack 2 much better than Pack 1. Let's see what else we can get. Pack 3 is going to be even better. All right, starting off with Oliver Vernon for the Bears. Alan Hearns for the... This is a repeat. There we go. Jason McCourty for the Patriots. Matt Judon for the Ravens. T.Y. Hilton for the Colts. Quinnen Williams for the Jets. Zach Martin for the Cowboys. Jerry Tillery for the Chargers. Kerryon Johnson, Lions. Michael Gallup for the Cowboys. Matthew Stafford for the Lions. Tajay Sharp for the Titans. Stephon Diggs for the Vikings. Gerald Everett for the Rams. Marquez Valdez-Scantling for the Packers. Michael Brockers for the Rams. Trey Boston for the Panthers. Buda Baker for the Cardinals. Our insert section, we got Next Level Stats Darren Waller. 3D for the Packers, Adrian Amos, Blake Martinez, and Kevin King. In the zone, Nick Bosa. Huddle Up, New England Patriots. Next Level Stats, Cameron Hayward. Game Face, Chris Godwin for the Bucks. 3D for the Cowboys, DeMarcus Lawrence, Jalen Smith, and Leighton Vander Esch. In the zone for the Titans, Derrick Henry. Game Face, that's a dupe. One to keep and one to trade. Anthony G gets Patriots. Andrew R gets himself another Tom Brady game face. Austin Eckler, that's a dupe as well, as is this Alvin Kamara. We got an in the zone red Christian McCaffrey. Then our rookies, we got Nate Stanley, Ross Blaylock, Jalen Rieger, Hunter Bryan, come on. Emo Benjamin, give me something here. And Cole McDonald. Oof. All right, and then we got Kenyon Drake, Irv Smith Jr., red, and a rookie, Jake Breeland, red. Wow, that pack was worse than the first one. We didn't even get a T. Higgins in that one. All right. That's all right. A bad pack just means that one of the next two packs is going to be really good. Maybe both. Maybe both. Superstition, right? All right, we got Fuller, McCourty, Judon. This is the same thing. Hilton again. Quinnen Williams. This is where it gets different. We got Joe Hayden for the Steelers. Cameron Wake for the Titans. Bryce Love for the Redskins. Deshaun Hamilton for the Broncos. Terry McLaurin. Danny Amendola. Hunter Renfrow for the Raiders. Hakeem Hicks for the Bears. Dalvin Cook for the Vikings. Cooper Kupp for the Rams. Jamal Williams for the Packers. Larry Fitzgerald for the Cardinals. Trey Flowers for the Seahawks. Drew Brees for the Saints. Then we have a red variation Bradley Chubb for the Broncos. A red variation Dwayne Haskins for the Redskins. We have our insert section, Huddle Up for the Ravens. Derrick Henry Next Level Stats for the Titans. 3D DeForest Buckner, Fred Warner, and Nick Bosa for the 49ers. In the zone, Josh Jacobs. Game Face J.J. Watts. Next Level Stats Chris Godwin. Game Face Dalvin Cook. In the zone, Deshaun Watson. Huddle Up Cleveland Browns. Nick Chubb Next Level Stats. 3D for the Cowboys. DeMarcus Lawrence, Jalen Smith, we've already gotten that one. And in the zone, Tom Brady red variation. So that's kind of cool. Then our rookies, we got Noah Igbombane. There's a CD Lamb. Now we got a base and a red variation. Zach Moss for the Buffalo Bills. He's not a Bill. He's a Colt now. So that's Eric's. Nate Stanley, have no clue where he is. Ross Blaylock, that's a double. Jalen Rieger, those are all doubles. And our red rookie is a James Robinson for the New York Jets right now. James Robinson is a Jet, and that is Todd the Toads. And I believe that is one, that Todd the Toad picked up for free by purchasing back when they were still buy one, get 2 teams free. Guys, you can join the Discord, join the Facebook group, and you can get deals where you're buying one team and getting multiple teams free. He got the New York Jets free. This card he did not pay a dime for.
Have you gotten any of those that might go to a different thing than what they're saying?
What are you talking about?
The rookies.
None of the rookies say. You're just going to have to put the rookies to the side.
Oh, so
They
you
all
all
in
know
college.
which is...
They're all college.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure I didn't not know.
No. All right, so here we go. Pack 5 of 6. That was a better pack than 3, but still not really what we're looking for. Another CeeDee Lamb was nice. But we want the Joe Burrow. Come on. Joe Burrow, Trevor Lawrence. Nope, not Trevor Lawrence. Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, and Tua Tagovailoa. That's what we're looking for. Come on. We got the Jordan Love. Who's the other one? There's 5. Jalen Hurts. All right. N'Keal Harry for the Patriots. I completely forgot about that. I wonder how much I charged for the Eagles, and if I upcharged for Jalen Hurts. I bet I did. I had to have. Oh, yeah. I can see it now that I did. Okay, good. Carlos Dunlap for the Bengals. Cole Beasley for the Bills. Nick Chubb for the Browns. Tyler Eifert for the Bengals. A.J. Green for the Bengals. Darius Slayton for the Giants. Josh Jacobs for the Raiders. Miles Jacks for the Jaguars. Bradley Chubb for the Broncos. Dwayne Haskins for the Redskins. Patrick Mahomes for the Chiefs. William Golston for the Buccaneers. Kyle Rudolph for the Vikings. O.J. Howard for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Jimmy Graham for the Packers. Will Lutz for the Saints. D. Ford for the 49ers. James Bradbury for the Panthers. Our red variations are Joe Hayden for the Patriots. The Steelers, and Mohamed Sanu for the Patriots. Then our inserts, we have a Buda Baker for the Next Level Stats, Cardinals. 3D for the Rams, Aaron Donald, Corey Littleton, and Jalen Ramsey. In the zone, Ezekiel Elliott. Huddle Up, Buffalo Bills. Christian McCaffrey, Next Level Stats. Game Face, Aaron Donald. In the zone, Josh Allen. Game Face, Christian McCaffrey. Aaron Rodgers, Next Level Stats. Deep Dive, Marvin Jones. Minka Fitzpatrick, Next Level Stats. And our red variation insert is an In the Zone Austin Eckler. That's a second Austin Eckler. One in the zone and one, I think, Next Level Stat that we've gotten a red variation insert for. So the Chargers, that's Eric, not getting Justin Herbert, but at least getting that. All right, we got Brian Herrion. Okay, these are the same rookies again. Laviska Shenault, Sean McKeon, and another T. Higgins, and Jeff Acuna, the same rookies. And then what is our red variation on a rookie? Is Tommy Stevens. That's a little frustrating. Don't repeat the rookies. At least if you're gonna, I don't mind getting dupes. You're gonna get dupes, but it can't be the same exact set of. I get the 2 packs and they get the same one. The whole reason you're doing this is try to get variations, not variations on a variant, but variations on the cards you get. Very disappointing. All right, Justin Tucker, kicker for the Ravens. Leonard Fournette for the Jaguars. We got Baker Mayfield. Is he going to be the Bucs quarterback next year? Let's hope not. Shaq Lawson for the Bills. Deontay Johnson for the Steelers. Christian Wilkins for the Dolphins. A.J. Brown, 1 year late for the Titans. Landon Collins for the Redskins. Jarrell Casey, Titans. Malcolm Jenkins for the Eagles. Cortland Sutton for the Broncos. Hunter Henry for the Chargers. Kyle Fuller for the Bears. Trey Flowers for the Seahawks. Drew Brees for the Saints. Chris Carson for the Seahawks. Curtis Samuels for the Panthers. Quan Alexander for the 49ers. We got Julio Jones for the Falcons. Red variations on DeAndre Baker for the New York Giants. And A.J. Bowie for the Jacksonville Jaguars. We also have our inserts. Next level stats, Darren Waller. 3D for the Packers. In the zone, Nick Bosa. New England Patriots huddle up. Cameron Hayward, next level stats. Game face, we've seen most of these. Jamal Adams, that's a new one. Next level stats for the Jets. We've seen that. Deshaun Watson in the zone. We've seen it. We've seen this. Nick Chubb, next level stats. We may or may not have seen. Then we got a next level stats. Cameron Jordan is our red variation. And then our rookies. I just spun it and then I didn't need to. We got a Clyde Edward-Helaire for the Kansas City Chiefs. That's Eduardo gets a Clyde Edward-Helaire rookie. Jake Luton. J.K. Dobbins, that's a dupe. Keyshawn Vaughn, that's a dupe. There's a dupe of Jordan Love. And Derek Brown. And then our red, oh my gosh, how many times am I going to spin it? Is a Bryce Perkins rookie. So, we're going to, sleeve this one. Clyde Edward-Helaire. Jordan Love will put a penny sleeve on, and then we'll make sure it's protected in shipment. But there's already one up there. All right, guys. Well, that was, I'm not going to say extremely disappointing. That was my initial reaction, was extremely disappointing. We got a lot of good, decent rookies in that. If you were rookie hunting and you didn't have one of the big ones, then you probably hit one of your rookies. That's good stuff. But if you spent money on the Bengals or the Dolphins or the Chargers, it's a little sad that you didn't pull that off. So we got, let's see, Clyde Edward-Helaire. We got CeeDee Lamb, red variation. We also got a base one that's not up here. We got 2 T. Higgins. We got 2 J.K. Dobbins. We got a James Robinson red variation. And we have 2 Jordan Loves. So not the worst thing in the world, but considering we could have gotten Jalen Hurts, Tua Tagovailoa, I mean, even if you don't go those routes, no DeAndre Swift, no Chase Young, no Trevon Diggs, Cole Kmet, Chase Claypool, Jerry Jeudy, Brandon Ayuk. Kind of sad that some of the things that we didn't hit there. But that's okay, guys. Not everyone's going to be as successful as the first 2 were. That one was a little bit down, but the next one's going to be great. Next one's going to be awesome. Fingers crossed. Guys, I hope you have a break, a team in the next break. If not, go and check eBay. Get into some of the breaks tomorrow. Reduce shipping if you do. If you're watching on Facebook, click the like and subscribe button. Help us out with the analytics. Leave a comment and we'll respond to you eventually. You do it pretty quick actually. So feel free to leave a comment. Let us know what you'd like to see. Let us know what kind of breaks you'd like us to do. We are about to change up our whole format and do, instead of like 14, we're going to be doing 1 or 2 every couple weekends or so. Still small, but we're going to slow down and try to build correctly. We kind of did this explosive thing, and now it's hard to keep up with just 2 or 3 of us doing it. So we're trying to figure out the next stage. But let us know if there's some products you'd like to see me buy for breaks and that you'd buy into, and maybe we'll do that. Go ahead and join the Facebook and Discord group. Facebook group and Discord. That information is down below in the description, and we will see you in the next break.